Alright, it is of course that time. Gonna be doing some Planet Crafter. Absolutely enjoy Planet Crafter. Been doing a lot of it lately. And this week is going to be no different. Bam. There we go. Yeah, welcome back. So, we've started working on this moon. We've got lots of exploration to do. We've got lots of gathering to do and things like that. But, I guess there's bases to activate and all that as well. And then we can go back to the main planet. So, we need to get the terraformer rolling, but before that, I did log in for a while over the weekend. And check it out. We got a ton of storage put down and organized. Our plants are going. We have all of our resources gathering. So we won't have any of that tedious stuff to do. We're mainly going to focus on terraforming as well as going out and exploring. Oh, and dying, apparently. No, I don't want to die twice. Aha, we're good. Okay, so anything in the garden we can top up with? Yeah, there is. Aha! Foodage. Let's throw that in our inventory to top up as necessary. Our inventory is empty. The ship is empty. Okay, that makes things easier. Let's see, one message. Send you the recipe for the extraction platform. We've already done that. And this is all stuff we found on planet. Just the story of this here moon as we know it so far. So good. There's really nothing there that they want us to do just yet or at all. Looks like there's a garden growing out there now. It doesn't look like there's any extra resources we can get. We've already cleared this place. We've already cleared the little habitat up here. And we haven't done this place yet. This is clear. We can't turn the power on to there unless we go from here. So we got to go clear this. Now, one of the big issues with clearing that first place was that we needed it to get to a certain pressure. No, not there yet. So we need this pressure to hit 1000 before it will go, and we're probably going to need the heat to do the same before we can make progress. So heat and pressure are going to be the main things. We got pressure going over there. We got heat going over there. Oh, hello, box. We got some rockets in a box. I probably died with those in my inventory. I don't know. We got auto inventory sorting going on right there. We've got the platforms going. We've got the trade system boosting, make stuff go back and forth faster. Okay, that's good. So how do we start? Why don't we get the easiest thing done, which would be the pressure, and start there. Ooh, you know what we could do? Actually, we could go back to another planet. If we look at our solar system, we've already unlocked everything that the solar system has to offer. We've unlocked the final recipe, so everything is unlocked. Unfortunately, what hasn't been unlocked is fuses that I was hoping to get. So if we look in here, we can make energy, trade, we can make cartridges, we can make purification, insect growth animals, but we can't make any of the other things like things for pressure or things for heat. And this moon does not have access to the trade platform. So going back to the planet we were just on last would give us access to that stuff. Bring this stuff so we can make another one of those. And we go steal the fuses from the other planet and bring them back here. I think that would be our best bet if we want to speed up process. Let's make 7 more of those. If we have the resources, 7 of them. Same with, I think plants are further down the hill there. And we have animals out the back here. So if we made as many of those type of things as we could, I think that would boost us by a lot. Heck, biomass is almost at 1 million, so plants wouldn't do too much. But heat and pressure we should really start with first. I think pressure takes the least amount of resources, yeah. Super alloy rods. Okay, that's 14 of those. You have to be careful because as you take items out of the box, the drones will sometimes throw things in the box, and you can't pull items out at the same time they're putting items in. So you gotta make sure your count is proper. It's not really a big deal, because you can always come back and get them things, but it can mess you up. You don't want to travel a long distance and then realize, oh, I don't have my stuff. Seven of them. Also a little bit groggy. Awake, but groggy. I spent a lot of time cooking today. And after I was done cooking, my puppy was sleeping. And after losing our last dog last year, I just I don't know. I don't want to take the new puppy for granted. I'm going to spend every chance I get with her. And I was like, she's sleeping. She looks so cuddly. I'm going to go give her a cuddle. And then I immediately fell asleep. Power's out. Great. Oh, come on. There. Now we should have 8 of those, which will help the terraforming process while we're away. Let's see. Because that's one thing that doesn't happen with this planet as much as the others. We don't see as much change in the planet. Right now, we're at the point where we're starting to get natural forests, and eventually we'll have like natural creatures running around. But other than that, shouldn't be anything too crazy. With other planets, whole underground systems open up. Not so much with this one. The sky is slowly starting to turn blue finally. The moon takes forever to get blue skies. Let's see. Do we have enough pulsar? Let's put down some more power. Like that. Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, and then it goes away. Then I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm worried I might be getting sick. There you go. 29,000. That'll help. It's a good start. Heat. How you doing over there, Mr. Heat? Super alloy rods, explosive powder, and iridium rod. Okay. That's enough of those. There we go. Oh, that's right. And there, right out down that way should be another, like, maze-like, ship we need to clear. Oh, it's a basic, resource storm. We should be good on the basics. Titanium, iron, cobalt, silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. Yep, we're good to go. Don't need to gather them at the moment. Don't you kill me. That'd be very rude. Oh my god. Blocking my ability to put stuff down. Oh, that's way off from the rest. Here we go. That should improve our heat stat. Oxygen is fine for now, but we should really do more. If we can bring back 7 trees from our last planet, that would be amazing. Let's start by doing some plants next before we go get those fuses. Tier 2 bacteria, or mutagen rather, right? No, it's bacteria and tier 2 fertilizer. Wow. There. Now tier 2 mutagen. Algae and water. Ooh, where did I put algae? Oh, here's the water. There we go. I've seen a spot. Where you at? Come on. Haha. Very weird. Alright. So we can just throw a plant thing down there once we have it. Every little bit counts towards terraformation. Let's make... Let's see, butterfly things? Oh, did our rocket come back yet? Yeah. Okay, so the last planet we did was Humble. Let's grab those butterflies. Hi, Chris, how are you? Capable showing on the side wall. Well, luckily you caught it in time. Having a tire blow out when you're driving down the highway isn't exactly fun. Been there, done that a few times. That's what happens when you get them cheapy tires that are repurposed. It's great that they can recycle those things, but man, having that retread tires is scary sometimes. I remember my first experience with a blowout on the highway was when I was riding with my Uncle Todd. He just... It scared the crap out of me. Never wanted to ever do that again. And of course, when it happens to you, it's not as terrifying because you know what to do, but it is one heck of a shock. Tier 2 fertilizers. Oh, what was I doing? Right, I was going to send out this. We got butterflies. What else do we want to grab? Maybe we could grab some trees, but I'd rather leave those there and grab the high tier trees. Why don't you give me some tier 2 fertilizers? And we're going to be doing lots of rockets, so why don't you give me all of those? And we'll head back to Humble here soon, but I want to put down the butterfly things and the plant things. Did I even make a butterfly box? Curious to see what's in it if I have. I mean, we have one for bees, butterflies. Yeah, we got some of these high tier ones. And another golden that we brought with us. It was about 6 miles from home. Ouch. I mean, 6 miles, you can walk that, but that hurts, man. Depending on how fast of a walker you are. That could take up to 6 hours of walking just to get home. And in some states and towns and cities, provinces, wherever the heck you want to call them, depending on where you're from, it's illegal to walk on the side of the highway. And some places made it illegal to walk on the side of the highway because, well, hitchhiking is also illegal. Because they made that illegal because they don't want people getting murder-rated on the highway. Or getting hit by a car in a high traffic area. I mean, it makes sense, but at what point do you allow natural selection to take its course? You know what I mean? So we need 7 tier 3 fertilizer. Seven zeolite. Bioplastic. And fiber. It's silk and fabric. Oh no. I don't know how much fabric we have. We have plenty, but still not much. It doesn't seem like fabric is as big of a deal. Like, fabric is super important the first time you're building out your vehicle. But other than that, I mean, it's not used much late game. Pastera. Go. Rather not win a Darwin award yet. I mean, there's a whole series dedicated to that, actually. But yeah, it's not fun, man. It's not great. Where the heck is it? I shouldn't have scrolled. Shouldn't have scroll wheeled. There we go. There we go. Put one butterfly in each for now. Just to make sure this is all going. Oh, super alloy storm? We don't really need super alloy. But we did just go through a ton of rods, so, I mean, I'll take it. They're like very angry hornets, man. They're all just hitting the side of the mountain over here. What are you doing? You're all gonna roll down into the water and I won't be able to has you. Not super alloy. Where did it go, Jim? There you go. Flashlight. Duh. Why don't you just use that? It makes it easier to see. You know. It's raining rocks, buddy. All over the place. meteors storm. I mean, if the tactic was to give me delicious resource, then they've succeeded. Ow! I've been hit, Jim! Aha, but I'm still alive. Gather it. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. We just have to dodge all the spinny lasers. Another one there. Not the kind of job I'd want. One slip up and then your head's gone. And you don't want that now, do you? Or maybe you do. Everybody likes different things. Sploosh. Any super alloy at the bottom of the mountain here? Come on, you'd think there'd be super alloy all over this water. I seen it hitting the side of the mountain. You're killing me here, game. Killing me. Maybe not. It could have all despawned by now. Super alloy only sits around for like 30 seconds per meteor. Once the last meteor's gone, they're gone. I think it's more like a minute, but it feels much shorter. Oh, that's right. We don't have infinite oxygen yet. Whoops. I forgot. That box go. There we are. We didn't get much out of that one. We got a good chunk, but it will go a ways towards helping us rebuild. Look at all the shinies. I really like it. Let's go check our DNA stuff. We already have 2 creatures built that we brought. I want to use the next bit of DNA for rockets, but let's make at least one more pen so we can put down these 2 animals. Water. Circuit board. Silk. Plants, fertilizer, and methane. There we go. Underneath the throne room. Yeah, did you find the shroud root that was under there? Along with 2 shroud stalkers, yeah. Yay, buffalo. Hello, little buffalo. Now we have one of every creature roaming the planet. The only creature that we don't have yet is the new one, which will start spawning soon. And then we can pet them and get the DNA, and we'll make a couple of those and throw them in there with them. It's gonna be cool. Pet the buffalo. Alright, fine, we'll pet the buffalo real quick. Hi, buddy! Buffalo butt. Oh, and you. Come here. I wanted to pet you before I died. No! All the regrets. Oh, wait. We're good. Pet. And then we need to pet all the things. Aha, pet. Pet. You get pet. And you can get pet. One of the things we should do... Yeah, this is empty. Is go ahead... Excuse you. Pushy. Pet you. Is go ahead and make some more of these. Because those are going to supply our animals with food so we can get DNA more frequently. Although, what we could also do is just clear out the garden. And come over here. As the garden empties out. Actually, you can have everything but the beans. The beans are mine. There. Now maybe you guys have eaten so we can get some DNA. There we go. Yay! Now we're getting the DNA. You are very difficult to pet, buddy. I don't know why. Ride the deers. Which one am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we've pet all of them. Okay. Just seemed like we hadn't. We'll put this DNA away because we're going to need the DNA to launch rockets. There we go. Where are we sitting now? Plant life is up to 25,000. That's pretty good. These are both over 30,000 apiece. Oxygen's way good, but we're still going to put down the plant holders for those. Get that plant life, or the oxygen over 1 million. Don't forget to hydrate. No, I don't want to hydrate. I'm sick and tired of hydrating. It's a never-ending process. You'd think at endgame we'd have a way to just ignore our need to hydrate. Give me a still suit. Let's do that, okay? Recycle all the waste products into delicious waters. Drink all the pee. And filter it. We'll be good to go. Where was I? This. Alright. $14 of them. 7 zeolite. I might not have enough of that. I think I do, but... Oh, okay, good. 7 of them. Bacteria, super alloy, and bark. Oh, Jesus, I got turned around. Super alloy. Jeez, I hope we have enough of that. There we go. This is probably an osmium storm, I think. Yeah, sure looks like it. Did you have to block my front door? Like, was it entirely necessary? Hit my brand new vehicle? I mean, it's very rude. Get out of here, boulders. If we can get to them fast enough, we can just shove the boulders out the way. If you don't get to them fast enough, they solidify, and you can't. Take that. No, move out the way. Oh. Well, there's another piece. Where did the other one impact? Like right in front of my vehicle. Imagine telling that to your insurance. What happened to your car? Oh, it got hit by a meteor. You get laughed out of there so fast. Like, so fast. It was an act of nature. You're not covered, buddy. That's why you show them a picture. I don't know. With the way, you know, they've got all this AI stuff nowadays, you might still get laughed out of there. Like, we still don't believe you. It's one of those situations where you'd end up having to kidnap somebody and drag them to your vehicle. Like, look at it! You tell me that that's AI. Okay. Next. That was clearly hyperbole, buddy. Come on now. Everybody knows that you shouldn't crime. Like, it's literally a crime to do anything illegal. Like, that's common sense. If you don't have common sense, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Like, oh, you should not be in polite society at that point. This is what we made prisons for. We did the plants. We got these ready. We just need, yeah. Well, oh, here's another one. You still haven't disappeared? Jeez, thank you. There's the last two. Here we go. There's another one. I think that was it. My dog is being annoying. My wife is sleeping for work, and she wants to dig her way in to my wife's room and go see her, but all she's going to do is keep my wife awake. So she's stuck out here with me. Tree cedar is done. That's done. We made another one of these. We got all those planted. I think that's it, right? Plants, insect, animals. Those are all done. Oxygen is ready to be done. These heat ones need their multipliers. Yeah, I think we're good. Did we make the rocket yet? That's what we're missing. Yeah, we need to make the rocket. And then we can go back to the other planet. We'll go back to Humble. And we'll call in the trade platform to give us fuses. Let me double check that we can't do the trade platform here, but I don't think we can. I mean, it doesn't say I can't. Let's double check. So, what do we need? Uranium and iridium. Super alloy. Oh no, it was uranium. My brain didn't believe me that. Okay. There, I thought I had extra rockets. Oh, maybe I can do a trade platform. Huh. I thought it wouldn't let me before. More basic resources. Okay. So let's say 3 heat, 3 plant, 3 oxygen, and 3 pressure. Here we go. Send out for some more fuses. Alright, if that's the case, we may not even need to go to another planet. We'll just grab one of those, one of those. Grab a couple energy ones. And a bunch more D&I. There. Oh, we need to drink again. We just drank. Now we need to drink. There we go. It doesn't say we can't do portals. Might be able to go get more of those. We might be able to go get more trees through doing this. 2 cells. Gotta wait for that trade platform to get back anyway, so we might as well try a couple things. Oh, do we have 2 energy cells? Or energy fuses? We do. Another osmium storm? Jeez. Getting a lot of storms as of late. Super alloy rods. Circuit boards and a compass. 2 of those. We need a silicon and a magnesium and 2 circuit board. Oh, I got the stuff to make the compass, but I didn't actually make it. Bang. This moon does not contain any shipwrecks to explore. Well, that's that. think that's everything. We should make a couple of these. We can at least get these put down in preparation for stuff showing up. Obsidian, where you at? I thought it was over here somewhere. Obsidian. There's that. Uranium rods. Okay. And we're going to come over here. Heat. Oh, I need one more for plants. I'm surprised we haven't killed our power supply yet. Why won't you go over this hill? Come on, buddy. There we go. Just had to do it right, and then you can do it. Need 2 more explosive powder. And then we need... Oh, we got the uranium already. And then we need 3 more obsidian, which was here. And we can put down 1 for plants. There we go. And once the rocket gets back... Oh, here's a rocket. Which one is this? It's our planetary one. Why are you spinning? I'll take all that. And then you can get us some more DNA. And heck with it. Get us a bunch of animal feeds. Okay, we'll put these two in there. Ouch! Bam, there's some low-tier plants. Maybe we'll find more trees while we're doing things as well. Now that we got more energy fuses, did our rocket just come back? It did. Perfect. Let's go throw these in there real fast. Bam! Pressure multipliers. Now we can see a little bit better movement. Heat multipliers. Plant multipliers. Oxygen. We have to see if we can make 3 of the insect and 3 of the what was it? What was the other one that we were missing? Insect and animal. There's 1. A 2. What are we missing for the last animal? Probably tier 1 food. Alright, 1. They stole my stuff. So, there we go. Let's see if we can make the insect ones. One. 2. What are we missing for that? Probably these plants. Maybe silkworm. Maybe fuses. Might be missing fuse cartridges. No. Silkworm. No. Death. Yes. That we can has. It's definitely not bioplastic, right? No. This Volnus or Orimel. Yes. That is what we are missing. I wonder if we could craft that. Let's see. Let's see if we can make it in this one. This one. Living beings. Combine genetic traits. Allow extraction of genetic traits. Which one was it? Why do I feel like they're not showing me something? Oh, it's up here. DNA manipulator. We need the zeolite, bioplastic, explosive powder, and super alloy. Just the super alloy. I think this is just for trees. It is. We could make these 1300s if we had a bunch of purification gel. Or squash, which we do have squash. Oh my god. We're dead again. Oh, let's go put these things down and then maybe we can make some trees. Obsidian. We might have to go grab a bunch up. We're gonna run out if we keep doing this. Uranium rods. But we're actually doing really, really well. The numbers are ticking a much faster now. That. Just to make sure we don't run out of power. Bam. Multiply it again, as we have the extra resources. Animals and insect life. There we go. Insect life is going a bit better. And then animals. Bam. Now how we doing? Animals are 1.5 million. Insect life is at 2.8 million. Plants are over 300. We have 800 on pressure, 1,000 on heat. Oxygen's almost 1 million. We will eventually terraform this way, but it would be nice to finish a few things up. Back to this. I don't know if we can get these plants from the other planets. Let's see. I know one of the planets we were on had a bunch of them. Yeah, here we go. Right, that's the wrong planet. It was these ones down here. And you can give me 5 more of these. There you go. Go get it, buddy. That sky keeps getting more and more blue, man. It's pretty nice. Okay. Now that that's done, three of those, I'm stuck. Let's go pet the animals. Get some more of those genetic traits. And then we can send up some rockets. Why can't I pet you, buddy? There you go. Okay. Where do we start with this? What is the lowest? Plant life, probably. But we need to make plants for that. And that will solve that problem. So I guess the easiest one would be doing ones with squash. Squash, tier 3 fertilizer, and bark. Oh, did we pass? We're almost there. As soon as this hits 1,000, we'll be good to go. Looks like we're good on heat. Oxygen looks good to go. Biomass is all good. Plants has a little ways to go. We're waiting for this fuse to get back. And we're out of money. So we're not doing anything with that for a little bit. As we search these places here, we'll definitely have more money. So it's not a huge issue. Oh, yeah. Bam. All the beans. How long do you come back, buddy? Arg. Alright, we have some time. While we wait for that, you know what? Why don't we get a couple more of these DNA things and we'll have them start researching plants. And then, I mean, when we get back, we'll throw them into the tree things. But we could head out and start doing our exploration stuff. We've been looking at menus for long enough. Make 2 more of these. One here. Research that. That one's done. That means we can do one more. I need fertilizer. I need bark. I need squash. Let's go grab a squash. I think we have a full box upstairs. Oh no, you gotta press the research button, buddy. Bam. Okay, which ones are empty? There we go. There's another 400,000 oxygen. Oh yeah, that ticker just jumped up a lot. Now we should be well over 1 million on oxygen. Right? 1.264 million! Yeah, buddy. And pressure hit 1 PA. So, and then heat is also 1 MK. So we should be able to get into this place now. Is the other one still iced over? This should be melting by now. So we just have to wait for it to clear out, and looks like we can get in. The entrance is no longer covered. But this place here should be ready to explore. What are we working on next? Breathable atmosphere. We're at 1.6. He's going slowly. We need to make more animals. We need to launch more rockets. Arg. Would be nice to get this really rolling before we go. We need a lot more butterflies. We can just do this for now. These are 300. Here, 250. 230. There's another 1,200. Oh, this is back. Good. What else can we send you out for, buddy? You don't have any more trees on Humble. How about toxicity? You don't have any trees, but you have 2 of these. We'll take those, and we can make a tree. We don't have very much of this here. You can give me some of that. We don't have any cocoa. We'll just, I guess, take the rest of that. Unless you have a random tree sitting around, you don't. I don't know. I don't know what we'd end up using cocoa for, but you can give me the 1 cocoa you have. We used up a lot of the stuff from this planet. We could go there and recoup a lot of it, but it's super unnecessary. I don't know. I don't think they have anything else. Some explosives, I guess. I'll take some of them. You can give me one of these frogs. And some generic frogs. And a random mutagen. And yeah, launch. Go do that. Oh god, we need water. There's 3 more trees. Boop. And then butterflies. We'll get those filled up. Starting from the back. Where are we? Those are full. There. Butterfly things are full. Not with the best butterflies, but it's a good start. Alright, plants next. Or trees, rather. My puppy just walked up and shoved her head under my arm. She's just sitting here. She wants my hand to scratch her under the chin. She's just sitting there, begging for the chin scratches. Love her to death. We only need 1 more. And we have some stuff coming from toxicity. So we'd be able to make 2. Don't sniff the mic. People will be able to hear your nose puffing in it. Nobody wants to hear that. Huh, puppy? So we should make one extra just to expand those a bit. Why is everything turning purple? I don't know. I can't see because the dog is on the lamp. That sounds like a pulse quartz rocket, comet, meteor thing hitting planet from sky. Not thinking well. My dog is just all over me. Oh, I love you today, puppy, but come on now. Why are you so needy? Far more needy today than usual. No, I can't reach the rest. It's usually like, I don't know, 7. There can be 7, I think. We got 5. It's enough to make a another energy thing if we needed to. He's better than nothing, buddy. Okay, next. Oh, we need to make one more tree, and then when the gels get here, we'll go ahead and make 2 more toxicity trees. So fertilizer, squash, and bark. Alright, how long till the rocket gets here? 138. Okay. Well, while we wait for that, how about I run to the restroom and get that over with? And then after we make these things, I suppose we can head out and do the next big factory and get that cleared out. Would be nice to get these other things completed though. Just saying. We'll get the next factory cleared out, and then we'll just push the boundaries of what we can do. And terraforming will probably be complete by tomorrow's stream. And then we'll move on to the original planet. And after we clear that out, we'll move on from Planet Crafter and go do a few other things. In the meantime, though, we're going to continue to enjoy Planet Crafter for what it is. I absolutely enjoy this game. Like, I don't know. I wish there was more to it, but they're such a small team that I don't want them to rush and put out a bunch of stuff that's just broken or a mess. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Trying to think if there's anything else I could do while we wait. Not really. I want to go get this restroom break out of the way so it's done and over with. So let me go do that. I'm just going to leave the main screen on here like that. And it will be right back. Okay, where are we at here? Plants is about to hit 1,000, so that's good. Plants is actually our lowest right now, so we could send up a couple plant rockets and that would help. Plants, pressure, all that fun stuff. This tree came back. Good. Let's make these other two. About this planet. Any butterflies I can steal? Doesn't really look like it, do it? Could get some more phosphorus in case we need it for rockets. Here we go. So, did everybody else see the Game Awards? Usually, I just go and watch like YouTube videos that summarize the whole thing. This is the couple of games that get showed off, and these are who won what categories type thing, because sitting there for however long the Game Awards lasts and sitting through all the musical performances, it's just meh. But I guess Expedition 33 won a bunch. Which is really good. Tier 4 mutagen. We enjoyed that game. But they showcased a bunch of games that looked kind of cool. The people who made Left 4 Dead are making a new game that looks really good. The unfortunate thing about the creators of Left 4 Dead making stuff is that the last time the creators of Left 4 Dead made a game, I was super hyped and couldn't wait to go and play the next game, because it sounded like it was going to be in the same vein as Left 4 Dead. And let's be honest, it was not. It was pretty bad in fact. So I'm hoping this next game is good, but I'm holding out on trying to be hyped for it. It looks like a mix of like World War Z meets Left 4 Dead style stuff, which could be fun, but it might just be another generic shooter. It looks super cool in the trailer, but we all know how cinematic trailers go for the industry nowadays. Most of it's like pre-rendered footage and none of it's in-game footage. We'll see. Here in a couple days, we should also be getting a Stormforge playtest. If you haven't had the opportunity to go and check that out yet, it's an upcoming survival game, base building and all that fun stuff. Looks kind of cool. It's got an interesting art design to it, semi-cartoonish, cel-shaded type stuff. The next game from the Titanfall looks like Oh, another hero shooter? Yeah, I heard people weren't excited about that. I'm not excited about it. Like, I played the original Overwatch for like quite a while, like a year, maybe more. It was a pretty high rank on there. Made it to I think high tier diamond. I can't remember. I think that was what it was before I quit, because at that point I was just burnt out on the hero shooter genre. And ever since then, they've just been coming up with more and more and more and more and more and more. And then they came up with Overwatch 2, and I couldn't even bring myself to play that. Like, they're just already burnt out on it. It's the same thing with Battle Royales. Battle Royales and extraction shooters in general. Like, I'm out. Like, I don't care how popular Arc Raiders is. I'm just out. Like, give me some innovation in the industry, or just take your game and put it somewhere else, because it's not going in front of me. I'm done. Like, I wanna play something else. Didn't even end up picking up Battlefield, because I knew, like, as good as the playtests were, I'm gonna get bored of this game within a week, and I'm not paying $80 to get bored. Like, that's not happening. I could pay $80 and have a game that's in early access, meaning there's constant updates and new things to go explore, new things to do, and it's far cheaper. I'll go and buy like 3 or 4 games for the price of your $80 thing, and have hundreds of hours of playtime, rather than just play your game for 300 hours and be bored after the first 100. There, that should have upgraded our oxygen. Yeah, we're almost at 3 million now. That's really good. Don't forget Concord. Oh, yeah, well, I guess that's what everybody's saying. Concord 2.0 hero shooters. I think Concord failed for other reasons, at least according to everybody that I've seen online that's complained about it. But, like, I want to clarify something real quick. Like, I don't care if your game has DEI in it. I really don't care. But the story still needs to be good. And if the characters happen to be gay or whatever, I don't care. But if your whole story is pushing an agenda, I'm out. Like, that's not for me. Like, other people might enjoy it, and that's fine. You're allowed to enjoy what you like, but I'm out. It's not being made for me. It's being made for clearly a different audience. I'm not there for that little sob story or to be preached to. Like, it's not what I do. I have one of my best friends is gay, and I talk to him all the time, and he tells me what the situation is with how his life it works being from that community. And 9 times out of 10, he tells me, like, honestly, it's frustrating to him to watch how things are being handled, because, like, the amount of narrative pushing actually makes the community look worse than it is. You got those fringe people that go out there and act the fool and end up making the rest of the community look bad. Like, it's just sad. Oh, I love him so much. He's great, but man, you can't. Yeah, I can't do anything for him, man. And it's super sad. We don't have any regular fertilizers anywhere. Toxicity, you don't have any regular fertilizers. Like, tier 1 fertilizers are becoming super rare, buddy. They're used for so much. Nope. We don't have any anywhere. Next time we have to make any, we're going to have to... Oof. That's rough. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, the way I see it is leave people alone. Let people live their lives. On both ends. Like, on both ends. Don't preach to people. And don't harass people. And then everybody gets to live their life. Make their own decisions. Make their own bad decisions, good decisions. Live their life how they want. And then everybody's happy. Like, number one rule in a polite society should be shut up, leave people alone. Done. Everybody's happy. Like, it's called tolerance for a reason. It's why you're supposed to tolerate people. It's not called acceptance, people. Like, you can't force acceptance. Tolerance is what we need to push for. Because you definitely don't want those backward people on the other side of the spectrum that just hate everybody just to hate. Like, that's not what we want. That is the wrong direction. Being extremist just pushes people away in the opposite direction. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the one that's backwards, thinking that people can get along. Well, I don't think people can get along. I want people to, but this is probably unrealistic. Ah, well, heck with it. If they put that kind of stuff in video games, I'm okay with it. A good example is like that Pacific Drive. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. It didn't sit there and preach to you. The characters happened to be gay, but it didn't affect the story in such a way that it made it unenjoyable. It was fine. There wasn't like a 15-minute like cutscene where they had to say, "This is why you're bad for not liking things." They just happened to like each other at the end. It was fine. And then they moved on with their day, and the rest of the gameplay had nothing to do with it, and you can have yourself a good time. A good story will always trump good story and good gameplay. There has to be also good gameplay, or otherwise it's boring. Will always trump DEI nonsense. I guess we could do some rockets, but I really want to go explore, man. Plants are fine. Oxygen is doing better. I bet since we don't really have any multipliers for oxygen, I bet we could really boost that. We have too much DNA right now. We could launch some animal rockets. And that would get us a huge boost like it did last time. Pressure, plants, animal. We don't have a tier 2 animal? Is that something that we can get? What do we get from this planet? Because each planet has its own thing. Global heat generation at 250 GTI. Well, why don't we do heat last then? I mean, that would make the most sense to me. So, what ones do we have in tier 2? Insect spreader. Bees, silkworms. I don't know how many silkworm we has. Maybe we can send out a thing for silkworm. Change selected planet. I think we had silkworm in abundance here. Nera? Okay. Toxicity? No. Humble? We have 4 silkworm. I guess it's better than nothing. And a bunch of animal feed? I guess. How much silkworm does we have now, buddy? Okay, we can do 4 rockets. We need 8 bees. But I don't know how much more we needed. We're going to need a tier 2 rocket. Oh god, where are my tier 2 rockets? Rocket. What do we need to make tier 2 rockets? Man, those are rough. We might have to send out for some. Okay. Phosphorus. We need fertilizer, mutagen, and phosphorus. Fertilizer, mutagen, phosphorus. There we go. Blast bees into space. That's the plan. Bumblebees and butterflies, go on and get. They can't even get off the platform. Yay! Oh, right, there they go. Bye, buddy. Jeez. That really sped up the process. Just that? Really? Oh, 643 million? Yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. Hey, now we can see the trees growing. Look at it. Look at it. Let's get a little closer. Bam. Boop. 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 That's cool. We're going to have a forest here in no time. Speaking of forest, did you hear that they're coming out with a Forest 3? I didn't know that. It looks super weird, man. Like they're getting away from a natural forest and they're making it into like a space game or something. Like you're crash landing back on Earth after it's been taken over by those mutants, and now the planet's all like messed up. There's just larvae running around and doing their thing, and I don't know if we're gonna get companions or not, but there was some weird half a human walking around, and it looked super creepy. It looked far creepier and scarier than any of the forests that they had in the past. The first one was super indie, like meh. The second one must have done really, really well for them, and was a lot of fun. The third one looked. I'm worried about the narrative, but like at the same time, it's from the same devs that made 2 games that I enjoyed, so I'm hopeful. Creepjar's been doing okay with their stuff. They have another game coming out too soon. Creepjar. That Star Rupture. Wasn't a fan of that one. Star Rupture is more like Satisfactory with a twist to it. And it's not for me, man. Plant rockets. I need yellow. Pink. We need Pastera. Okay, bark. Okay. Rockets. Let's do 5 of these. Need bark. Was it super alloy? I can't remember what the last thing was. I got super distracted with the talking about the things and the stuff, and the plant rocket. Oh, tier 3 fertilizer. But yeah, the Game Awards were okay. I added a couple things to my wish list. The problem is, like, 9 times out of 10, even if the game looks good, like that Divinity looked like it was going to be a lot of fun. I'd never be able to play Divinity on my stream here on YouTube because YouTube wouldn't like it, but I could definitely play it over on my Twitch. Hey, there we go. Got a new rocket. Goodbye, plants. Oh, or not. I'm just gonna flail around on the ground for a little bit, I guess. Oi! Don't be blocking my door. You go on and get. Oi! You go on and get. Come on. You're just trying to push this thing out the way. That didn't work. Well, kind of worked. Get out of here. Oh, it's gone. $92 million on plants. Alright, well, heat and pressure and animals and oxygen. Did I just hear something come back? Good deal. Do we have any tier 2 rockets? We do. Give me all of those. Give me all these just in case I have to make more. Launch. Why is this animal feeder not feeding? What's happening? Let's go over here. Mr. Buffalo got bug. Hi, buddy. Pet that, pet that, pet that. Pet one of these. Pet one of you. You are huge, buddy. Pet all the things? There. Oh, no, wait. Here, let's redo this. You can do honey, but you can also do food, food, and food. There. Go with that for a bit. Purple and black stripe. I would do that, but also I want to go explore. And we're not going to get to exploration if we're just constantly working on animals, which we don't need to do in order to complete the planet. With as much as we've got going on right now, the planet will eventually complete. But I want to launch off a couple rockets of each real quick, and then we'll be done. Let's get 3 of these. So we need osmium, mutagen, and rockets. DNA. Okay, that should be enough to send up at least 3 more rockets for animals. Goodbye, fish. And they're gone. Or not. Wait. Maybe they'll be gone. Nope. Couldn't even make it over the mountains. Disrespectful rockets. We're waiting for the natural animal life to pop up. So that we can go pet all the birds. Animals are at 83 million. Good enough. Oxygen. No, there's no frog rocket. The game does not have that, brother. pressure, heat. We don't have a tier 2 of oxygen. Bark, mutagen, and bacteria. Rockets, I think we need. And then super alloy. Sandstorm, huh? I thought we were well past those. What a cluster. Oh. That one just laid down and gave up. Like, I'm done with this. Hey, look, it's making it. It's a little spinny, but one of them's at least out of here. Yeah, oxygen's looking good now. It's over 100K. Now we just need them heats and pressures. How many rockets tier 2 do we have? I don't know. I guess we can do 5 of each. Except we'll do 1 extra pressure. Let's see. Oh, God. We've got plant particles falling all over the planet. Is much green, buddy. Yeah. Some more rocket stuff. Wait. Let's do 6 pressure first. Magnetar. We need pressure fuses and heat fuses. Never mind, we ain't doing any of those. How much do they give us? They give us 5,000. If we come over here, how much does one of these give? Hey, where's the multipliers? There they are. Pressure multiplier, 500%. Never mind. We'll do one of each. Give me one of those. And give me one of those. Oh, hello. Okay, we'll do 3 of each. Magnetar and osmium, and solar and iridium. We've already got the rockets. Now we need 3 of Diaz apiece. Not that. We're gonna need to get a few more, but let's launch what we has. Need 6 more. Still doing oxygen storms. There she blows. Yeah, that'll work. We may even be fully terraformed before... Nah, probably not before the end of the stream. But biomass is over 1 billion again, so that's good. Yeah, so at some point tomorrow's stream, we'll be heading to the original planet and our last planet. And we'll be done with planet crafter and planet crafting. Which is a shame. Good game. Good game. Looking forward to the next bit of content they put out for this one. Extra long stream incoming? No, not today. My wife works tonight, and she works from home. I cannot be tying up the internet. That will not be happening today. Under no circumstances will that happen. We should have natural animal life now. Where's them birds? We had birds over here last time. Why we has no birds this time? I want to craft some of them there animals. Why? Oh, we have infinite oxygen now too. That's great. Let's go find some birds to say hi to. None in this forest. Let's check this one out here. Somewhere out this way there were a few. So exploration time finally. I like exploring in video games. We'll find some DNA. Hopefully we can craft the new animals. And then we will be able to bring one of them there birds with us to the next planet. Out there where you get the osmium, I know there was some. None here. Huh. Well, a little bit further down the way sometimes they spawn. There's another field out that way where they spawn. So we'll check those spots as well. Yeah, last time we played, they spawned right on this hill here, but they're not here right now. They were spawning out here in this field as well. But it is quite barren, buddy. Thought we don't do birds though. I mean, birds are okay as long as they're not flying around. Flying birds bad. We do ostriches and dodos and kiwis. Those are cool. The flying bomb dropping ones are bad. The ones that want to sit there and puke on you in 7 days, them's bad. We don't do them birds. We do the birds that are friendly. You know, ostriches aren't technically friendly. They're kind of evil, actually. But, at least they don't fly. $25. I don't think it's 25, is it? It's a little bit more expensive than that. If it's not more expensive than that, I'm going to have to up the price of that. So thanks for giving me that idea. Hey, they do open. I was going to say. I wonder if this place is available to us now. And it is. I want to check this forest up here. We'll see if we have any birds. Hey, growth multiplier. Don't really need it, but we has one. Hello, looking for birds to take to the next planet. Anybody seen a bird? Oi, bird! You! Hi, buddy. Yeah, buddy. There's two. It's like a sloth bird. Those are alright. Half sloth, half kangaroo, half bird. It's too many halves, but they make it happen somehow, buddy. We did not get the mutagen that we wanted. Not mutagen. DNA. We did not get the DNA we wanted. A golf course people dump Legos on? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't disagree with you. That's just this game's graphics, man. Take a sip before we head back up top. There you go. Sort my inventory for me, buddy. We did not find the DNA we wanted. Oh, there they are. Hey, they finally spawned around my base. This one looks like a pangolin. Y'all know what a pangolin is? If you don't, look it up. They're beautiful. But for those who are too lazy to look it up like I would be, pangolins are basically like, they're kind of like armadillos. They're those creatures that roll up in a ball and have huge like spike plates, except they're not smooth. They're more like huge scales, and they're kind of like armored anteaters. Run around liquefying all the dirt in the termite hills. Super endangered, poisonous, don't interfere with them. I think they cause leprosy or something like that. You don't want that. That's bad. No, definitely don't want that. Observe from a distance. This is how all nature should be dealt with. Observe from a distance. We don't do close encounters unless you like leprosy for some reason. That it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good, buddy. Alright, I will be right back. We're going to yeah, I guess this is fine. We'll watch the new Amenables hop around for a bit. Let me go and top up my drink and whatnot, and we will continue. When I get back, we're going straight to the first big old factory, and we're going to explore that. Looking forward to it. Be right back. Alright. Thank you to everybody that stuck around. Let's go ahead and continue here. Whoops. Well, back just in time to die, apparently. Let's grab some food. And then let's grab some food for the road. And we'll grab some water for the road. There we go. We will toss that in here. Let's do the thing, shall we? Oh, geez, turn. Why you turn so not good? Not a very sharp turn. Whee! Bam. Vehicle's got some weight to it. Oh, geez, but it tends to flip over a lot. It's very floaty. Whoops. We need to go down and around this way. We will get as much as completed as we can. I've got this place over here to explore, and then we've got the big factory up there. We're gonna put down a box in here. Bam. Titanium. Titanium. We should have plenty of silicon already. No boxes out here for us to grab. We must have grabbed them all before. Okay. I'm hoping all the explosives and fusion cells are going to be in there that we could ever want. Supply all the things. Let's go see what we got in here. Bam. 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 Grab all that. Why go in there overburdened? Let's chop off this bit of stuff we just got and head back. I remember getting really lost in here last time, so hopefully we won't do that again. Well, left isn't the right way. So we make a right, and then there's a staircase. Let's get this upper area completed. What you got? Ooh, fertilizer. We take those. Okay, and then just past the staircase. Nothing to take apart. Money. There is a fusion cell. Just past the staircase, we go straight first. Straight as a dead end. Okay, what's to the right? Another staircase. do the right side. The right side also has a staircase, which leads us to nothing in here that we can take apart. Oh, wait. Oh, a shelf? Okay. Table, staircase. I don't know. It won't let me take those apart. Ooh, here we go. We'll go ahead and get that turned on while we're here. There's one of the batteries we're going to end up needing. There's a vault. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's going to be so much to do. Okay, backtracking. I thought this would loop back around, but it do not. We're already at 3.23. This. Supply all the things, have a snack. Steal that right away. Toss that in here. And bring a water with us. Double check that there were no vaults or anything up here we should collect. No. Okay. Keep moving. There's a staircase there. Ah, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, off to the right. Leads us to a staircase. There was nothing in here except for a way down. Okay, grab that. Two vaults. Very nice. We are rolling in the monies. This is great because now we'll be able to get more multipliers if we really want them on the next planet. There we go. Top up that water. Let's see what other kind of goodies. I was hoping there were some unique plantages or trees to be housed, but so far we seem to be coming up dry on that front. Oh, up this way. What's on the left here? We haven't even gone down here. Oh, just a key. Perfect. We'll take that. That solves that mystery. Let's continue with our right side exploration, and then we'll get the upper floor completed over there. Hey, jump. Jump, please. Why do you not jump? Because I was hitting the ceiling, that's why. Here's our second key. A shame we can't learn a chair. I want to be able to sit down. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Bam. Progression. Keep the keys on us. I guess this is just a basic storm. The drones are on their way. Look at them. Just that stream of resource management. Love it. Ooh, game saved. Good. Inventory full? No. I want my cocoa and I want my wheat. Oh, there's more cocoa in here. Oh, we're almost done with this corner though. Actually, you know what? I'm way overburdened on iron. Let's do this. There. Iron gone. Let's finish off this corner so we can do another area. I don't like doing that, but it is what it is. Give me seeds. Give me cocoa. Give me seeds. 2 cocoa and a wheat. Good deal. This area is clean. Except for those shelves that it won't let me disassemble for some reason. It shows me that I can, but it's like, nah, you don't get to do that. Alright, now we have this upper area. And that should be the last area to do. And then we can move on to the big place. I don't think the drones will come get these, so we'll put those in the vehicle as well. Bring some water with us. Top up our foods. Nope, this way. And we go up here. We were needing some of them flowers. Nothing else in there. Ooh. Oops. Use a left, then a right, and then another left. And it takes us straight out. Good deal. We're getting some tier 2 rockets in case we need it for the next planet. Good deal. Nothing we can't just send back via drone yet. We got more to do the other way, but I'm curious to see. Oh. A lot of production, man. Way too many production fuses. Not enough of the other basic ones. I don't know what happened, but we don't ever see them anymore. They're all just... Oh, geez, stuck. They all seem to just be... Oh, does this just circle back into the same room? Okay. Is there a false wall here in this hallway? No? Okay. Well, this one is done. Good deal. Yeah, because we got everything out of the back there. Perfect. We are ready to move on to the next big factory. We just need one more titanium. There. Now we can make a box up at the other place. With a bunch of little boxes. And a door. Or bring a little snacky cake with us. Bam. There might be some birds up here in these woods as well that we can go have a pet. Maybe get ourselves some more DNA. I don't see any. There's a couple floating pieces of material. Okay. Moving on. Bam. Whoa. Don't be falling all over the place, buddy. Oh, there's a tiny cave over here. Hold on. There might be resources to get. Hey, there we go. This just wraps around. Stop. It wouldn't stop. Oh, because we were floating in the air. Where is the entrance? Here we go. Bam. There we go. I forgot that we had that here. Beep beep. I would like entry to your fantastic community over y'all. What you got in your truck? Don't mind me while I burglarize your stuff, buddy. Actually, let's drop off this little bit we just got. No sense in going all the way up there overburdened. Actually, let me keep that. I don't recall needing fusion cells here, but just in case. I want to keep that on my person. And then we can't take the vehicle any further than this. Let's check the outer areas first. Because who doesn't like a stroll through the park? Bam. Also, bam. You can give me that. Finally, a heat multiplier. That's something. Actually, let me keep this. We did get an oxygen one as well in this. And the explosive, just in case. I don't need to keep the beans. I have I'm overburdened on beans back at base, so they won't come take those. Those I don't need to worry about. Oh wait. Yeah, we want these as well. Yeah. Never go loot a place unless you can take everything. It'd be unfair to the other loot if you only took them. You gotta bring enough pockets for everybody. You never bring enough pockets. I know, but at least I come back for them. I might have to do it in waves. But 9 times out of 10, I will take everything. It also depends on the game, but usually I try to take everything if I can. Nothing out in the hallways, huh? Alright. Okay. And now we have to come back because we're full. Let's go drop this stuff off. Heck with it. We'll go back and get more if we need it. I want the heat multiplier to stay in there, and I want the oxygen multiplier to stay in there. Ooh, we unlocked another thing. Water and beans can stay in there as well. Infinite supplies. Love it. All the rest of this is staying in here. Actually, what I could do... Super alloy. Good. There, that's stuff that's going home with us. So now I can just pick this up and fly in there and be so much faster. You gotta build a megadome? No, I don't. Because you would think that the megadome would be this giant place. And it's not. It's an itty bitty one. It's probably about as big as this here, maybe smaller. It's garbage. There's nothing mega about it. It's bad. I was very disappointed the last stream we did and made that. It's a mini dome, basically. Yeah. Catfished? I mean, I guess you could look at it that way. He was definitely a scam, man. It was definitely a scam. It looks cool and all, but I don't know what I would ever use it for. Because 90% of the crafting things and crafting benches that you make are square, putting it in a round room is just a waste of space. So I don't know what I would ever use it for. I guess I could use it for like a giant garden or something like that, but being as I'm just one person, I don't really need a massive garden. I'm not trying to feed an army, plus have enough materials to craft, and just me, buddy. That's one advantage to not working with others. Oh, we can go get our frogs. If that's open, it's not open. We need to supply power first. Must turn the power on. Oh, I think I put my fuses in there. Uh-oh. I hope the drones haven't taken the fuses. Hold on. I think they probably have. It's been a while. Because I said, I don't think we need power, and they can come and get it. And then now I'm realizing that was a bad call. That was a bad call. There's one. I'm not sure how many we need. I think it was just 3, but we'll hold on to that one. And I know there's more to get back at base, so we could just go back and get it. We're actually not too far from base anyway. Oh, but the less you travel distance, the better. Alright, we can't get the frogs till we turn the power on. Nothing on the roof. Okay. Look at these fancy chairs. I want some chairs to sit in. Why do you hate chairs, game? Honey cooked beans. Yummy. What they should just say is baked beans, because it's the same thing. Baked beans and water. We're doing the thing, Jim. We're collecting all the stuffs. We got an exercise room here. We got a suit. Check that out real fast. This suit's pretty good. I like it. It's not for me. I'd rather have my cosmic one. Just because black and purple. But that one's pretty good. I like that one. There's our first key. More food and water to be hazed. I want a little jet boat. Travel on water. Why are these vehicles not a thing? I want vehicles. Ooh, there's a box. Trying to see if there's any more boxes in here before we push to the next building. Nope, just the one box. Okay, we got the buildings on this side. We got these 3 buildings over here to do. That one is closed. That one is locked. A new spacesuit. That spacesuit would probably be for me. You're right. I kind of figured that would be my first thought, buddy. You like those whites and blues. It's not really for me, but hey. Looked like something nice for you. Here, let's take a closer look at it in the light. It was too dark before. Oh, you're ruining it, vehicle. Yeah, see? It's like turquoise and blues and purples and light blues and little patches of green and black. I don't know. I really like that one. Some more monies. One door locked, two doors, no door in that one. This one's got a downstairs, which is why it didn't have. There's our key. Can't let me have any of these posters. Can't let me steal the slug creature out of the crib. Oh, sure. Sure, you'll let me sit on the couch, but I can't craft a couch. You just... Oh, come on, game. Work with me here. Trying to entertain myself, but you're constantly ruining it. Let's go drop off these two keys real fast. 3 more to get. Man, not much in this apartment, huh? Alright, well, moving on to the next section of buildings. Just seen a drone fly past the window. It was actually kind of creepy. We need power. Oh, only 2 cells? Perfect. We can go back and get that. There we go. Let the drones finish cleaning that out. We'll head on back and drop these off in the boxes. And grab those fusion cells. Wait, I thought I had 2. Well, I have 1. We can finish looting the place and hopefully find another. Okay. There's still 2 storage boxes you're missing? I don't know about I don't know about all that. I know there's some loot crates we can open over by the frog pond. There's a bunch of places down there we could loot once we have the key. So it's not really a big deal. Where is... Oh, hold on. There's these we could loot. Hey, look, there it is. Found one. Where's that frog pond? There was a path we could circle on down here. Ah, there it is. We should be able to get to the frog pond around this way. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Another heat multiplier. Hi, buddies. How you doing? Fancy seeing you here. He's just staring at me like, oh my god, is this guy? He's come to steal our bye-byes again. All right. Okay. Sorry, I was taking a drink there. Let's go ahead and take a drink in the game as well. There we go. And then we can come into here and place this in here. Boop, boop. We has done it. Growth multiplier. Meh. All kinds of foods. More money. A bunch of seeds and growth multipliers. I mean, I guess if you wanted to look at it in the terms of what they want you to do. It's obvious that they're like, okay, this is gonna be your farming planet. You're gonna get all your vegetables and things like that, and you're gonna come back here and you're gonna grow all your stuff and have them automatically sent to other planets. But I'm not gonna go into that much detail with it. Like, it's unnecessary. I've already beat the game. Now I just want to play other things. It's usually what my stance ends up being, man. I've got so many games with so many updates. Games I haven't even started playing yet. Like, just once I get done with a game, rather than continuing to play beyond the scope of what the game actually has for us, it's just time to move on. I don't want to burn myself out on one game and one game only to the point where I no longer want to look at that game again, even when there's new updates. I like being able to come back to a game and be excited for all the new things and stuff to do. Okay, that's that. Now that that power is good, we can go frog picking. He's gonna pick up all the frog eggs. I'm gonna pick my favorite frog. Look at all the fish! I wish we could grow these plants. I don't know why you refuse to allow me, Icarus. Not Icarus. See, I'm trying to read your chat and think out loud at the same time, and it's not working. I don't know why Planet Crafter won't allow me to just grow these plants. They're pretty. I get it. They need to be underwater. But why not? You know, why not? I'm just saying. I got all the frog eggs. They are 1,500, which is really good. Like Icarus, yes, no, kinda. I don't know. Maybe. Are there frogs in Icarus? I don't think there are. Okay, drop all those off. We did that one, so we might as well do this other building on the same side. What you got for me? Nothing. I turned the power back on. You would think there would be, I don't know, lights. Oh wait, there are, but they don't generate light. They just sit there and glow. Very dimly at that. There's nothing on the TV. Meh. Although, for the amount of space you get in these little tiny apartments, like, the room is not utilized poorly. You have a separate little bedroom, you got a big old dining room, you got your living room, and you got your bathroom and your kitchen. That's all you need. Matter of fact, if I had the opportunity, I'd move out and get in one of those little tiny Tesla homes. The ones that recycle all your water and stuff for you, and you can live off the grid on like just solar panels. Like, that'd be great. I'd still not want to live off the grid though. Give me internet, please, dear God. I can't live without my internet. Oh, box. Bam. We're looking for keys. Is the primary thing we are after. But we will continue to take resources because addiction is a thing. I love listening to them boxes get disintegrated. Another energy multiplier. I don't think we're going to have any power issues anytime soon. Lots of the same spacesuit over and over and over and over. Okay, this place is clean. No, it's not, because there's the key, but we don't have room, so let's drop this off. Oh god, we're lost in the building! There we go. Man, it's very cold in this house today for some reason. Okay, I guess it was just that one room we missed. Let's go drop off this key. And take some stuff back. Actually, if they're going to keep giving me inventory space, let's just keep doing that. So we're missing one key. Where did we miss that key at? We'll just do a quick loop around some of these places. Where do we know that we got keys from? Oh, did I forget it? Maybe I forgot it at the power plant. Wasn't it on a desk up here? No, we got that one. Okay. We got this one. We got that one. We got one from here. And we got one from over there. So where was that last key? I think we ran into this issue last time too. I didn't just throw it in here, did I? No. Ah. There we go. Must have either not gone upstairs or just overlooked it. Bam! Door opened. We've got a whole another section to clear out. More lootage to be had. since the hunting DLC came out. Icarus was... I don't know. It was getting a little bit too frustrating. The way they implemented the new that last DLC, I just couldn't anymore. Man, we got a lot of water out of this place. Production multipliers, growth multipliers. Like, it's good stuff, but we're just overburdened on it now. Okay, let's loot some new places. Open! Open! This garage door sucks. It doesn't recognize the vehicle. There's no buttons to press to open it. I don't know. Let's start all the way to the left and work our way right. Here we go. We got an effigy. Get ourselves some new vehicles in the hangars. I really want to fly one of those. I'm super depressed that that's not a thing, man. We founded a battery. Okay. And then, what else you got for me? Ooh, a poster. Okay, right side. Game saving. And get rid of those. Eat some food. No water. Okay. No water in there either. Okay, take these things back to the boxes. And then we can check the upper floors. And from here, we should be able to fly over to the other place. And they should also have power now, too. So that will complete this entire area. And then tomorrow's stream will go right out over there. We'll clear that out. Then we'll do the prep work that we need to do to move to the next planet, which is the last planet, which is the first planet that was made for this game. So looking forward to that. It's been so long since we've been to the original planet. Okay. We'll go up top, grab a drink. There's too much looting. Did I say that? I'm so spaced out, man. Once I get in the zone for looting, I just spout things off sometimes. That may or may not be 100% accurate. I don't think I said too much looting. There's never too much looting. Although, we have an overabundance of loot for sure. No, don't take me up yet. I'm not ready. Oh, that was a very short trip, actually. It was a very, very short trip. Bam. A fuse. Okay, we take those, I suppose. Giant airport. Bam. Going up. Too much elevator ride. Come on. Where is the button that accelerates this? Oh my God. Just in case something happens and we have to ride this thing again, we'll send it back down, go on and get. button press. Whee! All that nonsense just so you could go down a little gondola, man. I feel like that whole process is a scam. Just so that way they can make their job look harder so they can charge people more money. And we are home. The heck? We need power. But we has no power. We must find the power. There's the power. How many do we need in this one? 5. Okay. Well, we don't have the resources for that. Let's fly back to base, grab 5 of those. Empty out the vehicles and stuff like that. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. Stop it. Oh my god. This. Wait. Growth speed 2? 0%? I can take that apart? I never noticed that before. Okay. We'll check those out. So, we can't get out of here unless we go this way. And we're going to have to take the gondola again, so we might as well send that back. We'll call the vehicle, empty that out. And I guess... oh. Well, we're probably not going to have time. So we're just going to drop off resources and then call it. But tomorrow we'll head back up there and then take the ride down to there, turn the power on there, clear out the other place. We've got a lot to do still. We really, really do. I thoroughly enjoyed today's stream. We made a bunch of progress. We managed to get the planet fully terraformed. It was a good time, buddy. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their time here. You'll consider coming back again soon. We absolutely have more Planet Crafter to come. We're going to be doing this planet until it's completed. Obviously, we've got some more places to explore. And then we're going to be switching to the original planet. And we'll clear that one out. I thoroughly enjoy it. Our next goal is probably going to be that Negus game, which I've been wanting to play for a while, but there's just so many other fun things to do that it just got sidetracked. We got sidetracked big time, which I'm very good at, so yeah. At any rate, look, this week we have Voyagers and Nera now. We have Abiotic Factor. We have the premiere of Enshrouded, Wake of Water, the good stuff there. And then, of course, there's the Twitch and Kick and stuff down there. You can go check that out. We do some 18+ stuff over there. A lot heavier language, much more violent video games. typically still in the survival gaming franchise, or genre rather. We're gonna be starting up 7 Days to Die soon, because I hear there was a big update that was pretty good, and we want to check that out. 7 Days will come to YouTube eventually once the story mode is available, but when that will be, who knows. They're so slow lately on their updates, and they've had to push a lot of things back because they made some mistakes, and they're trying to rectify those. So that's a good thing. It's not exactly a bad thing. I like to see that the developers are actively interested in trying to make the community less angry. At any rate, yes, we're done. Thank you everybody for stopping out. I greatly appreciate you. Hopefully you'll step out again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for even more Planet Crafter. Until then, though, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, buddy.